heard something. There we go. I don't know if James Dean's is on. No, yours is not on. I don't think so. Is yours light on? You turn it on? There we go. Yes, I hope everyone had a good 4th of July too. It was spent 4th of July. We have no little engineer today. Dang it. Don't have a gun.
That'll make this look a little better.
Yeah, I haven't tuned in a while.
Okay. All right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
They're much better. Yeah, 4th of July. What did we do on 4th of July?
We actually spent it with James Dean where we work. The manager, he does like a big show. He bought a lot of really good fireworks, and we kind of helped him light them off. James brought a lot too that he got, and they were really good. They were like the real big ones, and it was a lot of fun. I took one from, I think it was like 2 years old, and I brought it over to my dad's house. And it's time to be put in a tube and shoot up like 100 feet or whatever. And my uncle was there, and he's like 80 years old, and it only went up like 10 feet and it exploded. It was a freaking mess. I felt like such a jerk off. Felt like a total idiot. But yeah, it was a lot of fun though. It was a good time. We were like right next to where they were lighting them off, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, we just made fun of people.
We did. We did. There was a lot of people to make fun of too. In our neck of the woods.
Yeah, no, that was a good time.
James was trying to push me to go for a minute now. I'm always the antisocial one, kind of.
And he parks all by himself.
Park all by
I know, and then I moved.
Yeah, everyone moved. Like I was like, all right, I'll join the crowd. I parked where you guys parked, and you left.
I know.
Trying to make me look like a jerk off, but what are you gonna do?
See if you'll follow me around.
What's that?
See if you'll follow me around.
Yep, follow you around like a. Yeah. Yes.
No, it was fun. 4th of July, I always like 4th of July.
Yeah, it's always fun. We did a short on 4th of July too, where I explained what I think 4th of July is. Came off like a total idiot, but it was, I don't know, it was pretty funny though.
You had that one girl that was like, yeah, pretty accurate.
Yeah, she totally agreed. Like what I said, it was just like super idiotic. It had some truth to it, but like James said, the events that I explained were like...
It was like a 150-year period.
Yeah,
they summed up in like 30 seconds.
They were super far apart, and the one girl's like, she said like, he's right on with that, or...
Yeah, it was spot on.
Yeah, spot on. I was like, spot on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was horrible. That was stupid. But yeah, we were supposed to, or I worked with my dad yesterday. We were supposed to do another short on...
I know, he left me.
I left you. Sure, yeah. You made me sound all guilty. The list of things, oh, I gotta do this by myself.
I didn't get them all done either.
I figured.
I tried.
You tried.
Well...
Did you do all the wood by yourself?
What wood?
The wood. 2x4s, 4x4s, you're supposed to pick up.
Yeah, no, I did.
Oh, okay.
The two kids from, whatchamacallit, from Carter helped me load it.
Not yet?
Yeah, we talked about their history.
History of what?
I don't know. One guy was
their
like,
life history?
Yeah, he was like, I have to use a lot of lotion on my hands because it gets dry. The wood dries me out. And then I made my Italian joke that I always make. I'm like, I'm Italian, too greasy to get dry skin. And
yeah, very greasy.
The one kid's like, I'm with you on that. I want to be like, dude, you're Italian. You didn't look Italian. Like he didn't.
Really?
Yeah, he's like the big kid there. And he's like, he just didn't look Italian to me. But then
I guess you look Italian.
If I shaved, I'd look more Italian.
Yeah, like your skin, you have like the olive skin. It's not super dark like some Italians, you know. Like yeah. Chris looks kind of Italian. He's got darker skin.
But so the other kid, he's like, I'm 3rd generation Irish, so I make fun of the potato famine.
That was real funny.
Yeah, I was just like,
hilarious.
I just want to be like, we took it too far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you put the wood in my truck? Like,
yeah.
I gotta go.
Get going now.
No, they're good guys.
Yeah, they're always fun to talk to at Carter Lumber. Interesting folks. But yes, I was not with James and I was working with my old man yesterday. It was a good time. But yeah, we're supposed to do a short on stupid internet trends and challenges. I know Luke's tried some of these. I've tried some of them. But like I forgot some of these. Like
I'll probably guarantee I've tried probably none of them.
I'll bet you actually.
And if I did, it wasn't in a challenge. It was just because I was dumb.
You never tried the banana Sprite challenge.
I don't even know what that is.
I didn't even know this was a thing. Yeah, you quickly 2 bananas and you chug a thing of Sprite. And
I don't even like bananas anyway, so.
But I guess it makes you puke or something. I have no idea. I didn't even know about this, but I was watching some of the videos on it.
So why would you want to do that? You could just drink kombucha.
So you can try not to puke. Yeah, you can drink kombucha like my dumbass did when I had my syphilis. I mean, salmonella, excuse me. Syphilis is
hold on.
solved.
So why are they trying to puke?
Try not to puke.
No, I know, but if it makes you puke and you try not to puke, isn't that kind of just dumb?
Yeah, but that's the challenge, though. It's something that you're not supposed to be able to do.
That's
the
stupid.
point of a challenge.
That's stupid.
Well, a lot of these are stupid, trust me.
Probably mostly all stupid.
But yeah, of course, people are getting violently ill and going to the hospital and taking up spots where, you know, someone else who could really. Yeah, the milk challenge. I tried that one. Luke tried that one. That was a stupid one. I can't remember how fast you're supposed to drink it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen, what's his name? Catfish Cooley.
Oh, yeah, that dude's.
He's always puking.
Yeah, he's wild. He's funny. He does stupid stuff. That's like his niche. But yeah, I remember Luke did it. There was a video of it, and like, can't remember how. Yeah, under an hour, and like he just had a giant trash can there. And when you puke it up too, like it's like projectile. It freaking blasts out.
Yeah, it's under pressure.
Yeah, it's freaking. Oh, it's just disgusting.
I knew a guy that could drink a whole gallon of liquid in like 5 minutes.
Of what, like water or something?
Yeah, well, it was like Kool-Aid the one day. We were at a picnic and he's like, that was the same kid that slept with his eyes open.
Oh yeah, that's psychopath.
Yeah.
I remember
you remember, yeah.
You heard about him.
We were at a picnic and he's like, we were all talking about drinking, so he's like, I could drink that gallon of Kool-Aid, and it was red, so I don't even know. It was probably Kool-Aid, whatever. And we're all like, no, you can't. And he did. And he just drank it. It was like chug, 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 chug. And we're like, oh my gosh. And I don't know if he like went and puked it all out later, like when we weren't looking, but dude, he drank it. He just chugged it. It was just disgusting.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Kooky.
How's his diabetes going?
Yeah.
Actually, his metabolism was like this one. Yeah. Not like this one.
Not quite like this one.
No.
My short with the flies. I put that video from Stand By Me of the fat kid eating the pie.
I saw it.
I don't know why.
Did you see my edit?
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the pie. I laughed so hard when I saw yours. You did it.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, oh my gosh.
I think I was meant to say guy or I said pie, but I don't know why it was stupid.
And then I said pie and then fly and
that short, by the way, was like we didn't plan that one at all. Like I was just
he was ranting about a fly, and I was like, well, let's record this.
We're having, or not, I wouldn't say a ton of trouble coming up with ideas. We're trying to. I feel like we're like getting like too over. We're trying to
overthink it.
Yeah, way overthink it. So James just whipped out the phone and started recording while I was already kind of pissy about flies and it. I don't know. I thought it turned out pretty funny.
I thought it turned out.
It was goofy.
Good.
It was real quick.
It was weird. I loaded it on YouTube, and when I loaded it on YouTube, it got like 2 views in like 2 or 3 hours, and I'm like, I'm just gonna delete it. I woke up and it had like 347.
Really? What, the one you did delete or didn't delete it?
No, I didn't delete it. I was like,
oh really?
I'll just leave it on. I don't give a crap.
It's so weird trying to figure out the algorithm and stuff for all these, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
I think Facebook's is the easiest.
Yeah, well, Facebook seems like all of them do well. Like, there's not many that only have 50, are there?
There's a couple, but Facebook, in a week, one could just take off.
Yeah.
In a week, like one with 50 views, all of a sudden will have 800.
I wonder why.
I don't know,
but no one knows.
But YouTube, it's like.
Yeah, YouTube's super weird. TikTok, we're maxed out at like 211. Like, you looked it up too, which was super disappointing.
Yeah, like they max to break their algorithm code.
Yeah, it freaking max. Yeah, it's like just because it's weird with TikTok when you first create an account and the first video you post always like it got like 700-800 views because I think they toss it in there and see if that one takes off. I don't know. I'm a notification when you guys go live doesn't. Well, thank you, Joey, for having a notification for us.
Yeah,
we go on. Here's your boy Joey.
I know.
Yep. Yeah, we're talking about stupid internet challenges that people are doing. And this one, I tried it, but it wasn't with Benadryl. You take Benadryl, you're supposed to stay up and you get hallucinations and stuff.
But Benadryl doesn't make me tired.
I know, for you, yeah. So you're one of the rare ones that antihistamine doesn't do anything for. Like me, it makes me pass out.
I'd be king of that challenge. I'd be like, hey,
big,
cool.
Big whoop, nothing to it. We did it with Lou Nesta. It's like there it is.
There
Lou
it is.
Nesta. Super powerful sleeping pill, and you take it, and like you get past the point of when you're tired, and then I don't know, it just feels not really hallucinate, but you're just kind of in a weird state of mind. It was stupid, along with the choking challenge that we always used to do. We didn't even know that we did that before it was a challenge. We did it when, Ambi and Lou Nesta. We did it when Luke was probably like 8 or 10. Like he was really young.
You were choking your brother at 8 years old?
Yeah, he wanted to be choked.
Okay,
He
he was
enjoyed
8.
being choked.
He was 8.
Yeah, well, he followed everything I did, which was not
Yeah, he was trying to
smart.
impress you. You tried to kill your brother while he was trying to impress you.
That and with the snow plow. I already told that story. That was the dumbest thing ever. Yes, he followed. Yes, Choke Lord 3000. it was such a good like.
Elbow, choke 3000.
It was such a weird feeling. You could hear like everything going on around you, and it felt like you were out for like 5 minutes, but it was like 3 seconds or something.
No,
very dumb.
No.
I can't imagine how much smarter I'd be. Like I'd probably be like an Elon Musk if I didn't go through with the choke challenge. Not really, but you never know.
Oh my god,
that was stupid. This one I never. You know the movie Bird Box? Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
About who's that? The lady girl from $1 Million Baby. What the hell's her name? Or Hillary? No, not
Hillary Swank.
Oh wait, no, it's not $1 Million Baby. I can't remember her name. She was in Blindside.
Gosh.
But yeah, it's a movie about like they're all black. I can't remember. Oh yeah,
Did you guys huff dusters?
Oh dude, I could have sworn I had a duster problem for a moment there. I love duster. I used it to go to sleep. It was so weird. Sandra Bullock. That's her name.
Sandra Bullock.
She was in the movie or the Bird Box. It's something like they're blindfolded.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a really dumb movie, but people really liked it. But I'll get back to
Sandra
Duster
Bullock
later
used
on.
to be pretty.
She's good looking for her age, I think.
Yeah, too much plastic surgery.
Did she have a lot of plastic surgery?
I guarantee it.
I think everyone in Hollywood has a.
Except the guys. And some of the guys too, probably.
Yeah, like who's the guy that was in the movie The Wrestler? He has a real busted up face.
Oh gosh, yeah. He's had some.
He had a ton, and it just totally backfired.
Totally
because he got it terrible. He was like a professional boxer before he became an actor, and
his best movie I think is The Wrestler.
It's such a good movie. I just watched that a couple days ago.
Yeah,
very good.
I think that's his best movie.
It was great. It was sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like true. Like a lot of those guys, like it wasn't exactly based on a true story, but
dude, have you ever seen some of the older wrestlers?
Oh yeah,
they look horrible.
Oh yeah. Yep, my boy Darren Aronofsky directed that. He did one of the best drug movies of all time called Requiem for a Dream. You've never seen that, have you?
I might have. It sounds familiar.
Super good. Super depressing. Like one of the most depressing movies out there. But anyways, this movie Bird Box. Something I can't remember. They're blindfolded and yada yada. But people are doing it. They blindfold themselves, and they walk in they walk right into traffic. And they do it because they empathize with blind people to see what it's like.
No, they need to be run over.
But they'll go like, cars are going left and right, and they'll just walk into traffic. And then they get hit.
Good.
And they bitch about it.
Good. No.
Yeah.
People should hit him and then back up over him again.
Oh, it's so stupid. Yeah, they'll try to do all kinds of, like one kid, they had to climb like a tower blindfolded. And then once he got to the top of the tower, he had to walk out on a ledge. Of course, he slipped and fell to his death. But
see,
it's so stupid.
Growing up, people were like, "Oh, truth or dare," and I would just beg truth because I don't care.
You'd always do truth.
Yeah, and so why would I like blindfold myself and put myself in like danger just to prove something to somebody? You guys can screw off.
You always did truth. Did you ever do dares?
No,
never.
No,
you were never one for like peer pressure though, were you?
No,
I was bad with peer pressure. I like doing, but you didn't care how people looked at you though, like more manly or anything.
No, didn't care.
Did not care.
Still don't.
Still doesn't. Yep, the Bird Box thing, it's so stupid. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like especially in like courtrooms and stuff, like should just be thrown out. Like that was your fault. You're an idiot. Like because a lot of people when they were taking people to court who hit them with their car.
Wait, the people that got hit would take the people to court?
Yeah.
Oh no, it should be the other way around.
Yeah, like pay for my car.
Yeah,
asshole.
pay for my damages.
Yeah.
Freaking morons.
So stupid. Yep, the blackout challenge. It's the classic one. And Sleeping pill. Well, yeah. This isn't even a challenge. People take boiling water. You get to its boiling, and you dump it on your friend. What? Kill 'em all? Isn't that a Metallica song?
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, Luke was talking about Metallica. That's what he was talking about. The song "Kill 'Em All."
Or maybe he was talking about the patch that they have, the old army patch. Kill 'em all, let God sort them out.
Yeah, he was talking about that stuff. Take it easy, Facebook.
I know. Calm down.
That's crazy. Huh?
Great. We're gonna get banned now too.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Luke.
Yeah. Great. Yeah, Metallica's my
you
band.
You like Metallica? Oh, he's never mind. He's just saying that sarcastically. Zuckerberg, yeah.
Shh.
Yeah. Zucks. That's why he said Zucks. Yeah. That's weird. They're gonna ban you for goofy. Yeah, but the boiling water challenge, you boil up a pot of water and you dump it on an unsuspecting friend. Like, how's that even a challenge?
Dude, my friends would get some unsuspecting things back.
What, if someone dumped boiling water on you?
You freaking kidding me?
You'd kill them. I mean, you'd hurt them.
I'd beat the crap out of someone.
Yeah, that's not even a challenge, though. That's just like, I mean, like they said, people have like 3rd-degree burns.
And they wouldn't be my friend anymore.
Hell no, they're not going to be your friend. After the boiling water gets dumped on you, you're not like, did you get that on video?
Dude, go crawl in a hole.
Yeah, I'd slaughter that person. Idiots. Very foolish. NyQuil chicken. These are all stupid. But you marinate chicken in NyQuil, and then you eat it or you feed it to an unsuspecting person. And then they pass out.
Dude, feeding stuff to unsuspecting people like that, those people need put in jail.
Oh yeah, like people who accidentally like give people like drugs on acid and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like, yeah.
Seriously. I'm like, I'd feed someone unsuspectingly like deer meat instead of beef.
Yeah. Placenta instead of
No,
liver.
I wouldn't do that. No, that's just. But like to feed people drugs intentionally that don't do drugs, no.
Oh yeah.
They need to be.
What if someone gave you? You'd probably be able to tell though. NyQuil tastes like shit.
Well, yeah, but if it was cooked on chicken, it probably doesn't taste like NyQuil anymore.
Yeah.
That's why aliens won't make contact.
Yeah, they see all this. They're like, there's nothing to learn down there from them.
No, not at all.
A lot of people have tried this. I'm sure even Joey might have tried this. Luke's tried, I think, the cinnamon challenge. Did you ever do that?
No.
No?
I've seen it. It looks dumb.
It was stupid. The whole thing is you take a teaspoon or tablespoon of cinnamon, put it in your mouth, and try to swallow it without any water. Our one buddy growing up, we have video of it somewhere, but he did it and he was trying to swallow it, and then a bee landed on his neck and stung him at the same time. He just spit out, and then you just see a cloud of cinnamon cover the screen.
My God,
it was just he always had bad luck. He always did really stupid stuff, and it was just funny doing a challenge. A bee happens to sting him too.
Jeez.
Frank Adams and Mike Howard. Those are two kids. They bullied the living daylights. That was the only time I was ever bullied. Is when I first moved to Fairview, new school, and they lived by us. And they always used to like chase me off the bus or wait for me after the bus, kick my ass and stuff. And like eventually, I just confronted them and like stood my ground instead of running, and we all became like best friends. The projects, the projects. You used to pick up in Fairview, right by Lumber.
By Carter Lumber, yeah.
You used to pick up.
I was a big brother for Big Brothers Big Sisters.
The one kid you prescribed to, Big Brothers Big Sisters. Mm-hmm. That was cool that you did that.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
There was 3 kids that I used to pick up there.
The one, I think his name was Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Luke knows him. When I found out who it was he kind of odd?
He was an outcast.
He got picked on a lot in school. I felt bad for him.
He's a nice kid, but
yeah, it was just funny because when I found out who it was, I was like, it made sense, some of the stuff he talked about. So nice kid though. I always felt bad for people getting bullied. Oh yeah, swatting. You ever hear of that?
No.
Swatting, you never heard of that? It's usually when people are playing online games like Xbox Live or something, and you I can't remember how you get their address, but you.
Oh, you told me about this.
You say that there's like a threat going on, like the person has a gun, and the SWAT comes, and a lot of times the people come out because they don't know what's going on, and they just open the door, and then SWAT freaking kills them. Very stupid.
That's
Yeah, it's messed up. Like a lot of kids die.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah, like that's not even a challenge. It's just
Like, how would you feel after that happened?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, and you have to live with it. You got your friend killed, or even if it was your enemy. But like, what?
Yeah.
What drives a person to do that?
It's over like a video game too.
Yeah,
like
those are the same people who would probably go shoot up malls.
yeah, exactly. Freaking psychopaths. Yeah, that's an old one. I don't know if that's popular anymore. There's a stupid one. This one was bigger outside of the US. It's called the Angel of Death Challenge. Basically, you and a buddy, you run out in front of a car, and if the car stops, you win the challenge. If you get hit, you lose the challenge. Like run out in oncoming traffic and stop right in front of the car. A lot of people died from it too. Believe it or not.
Go figure.
Yeah. So stupid. Like I don't know.
I don't know what drives people to do stuff like there's better ways to get an adrenaline rush.
I think it's fame too, because they're recording it and stuff.
Yeah, but what fame if you're dead?
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Luke, he should still do them. He actually, I wouldn't say he kind of inspired me a little bit to want to do like videos and stuff. He has a challenge or a channel on Instagram called Bloody Good Bloody, I think. And he does Bloody Mary challenges. It's really funny. He does a
What's
really
a Bloody
good job
Mary
on them.
challenge?
Or it's not a chat. It does he gives his review on a Bloody Mary. You know what a Bloody Mary is?
No, I'm dumb.
You never heard of a Bloody Mary? Okay, you're messing around.
Yeah, I'm not that sheltered. Not sheltered at all.
Well, you
really.
don't drink, so I didn't know if you knew.
I still don't know what a Bloody Mary is.
But
I have a funny Bloody Mary story, actually.
Please share.
Bloody Mary, alcohol and tomato juice. Tomato juice is probably my favorite drink. And so we always had tomato juice in the house, and my mom liked Bloody Marys. But I came home one day. She had just finished mixing a Bloody Mary,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't stirred. So the tomato juice was sick, so the alcohol was sitting right on top.
Ugh.
And I was like, oh, I'm like, tomato juice. I'm gonna drink some before I got nothing but like vodka.
Ugh.
It was so horrible. I drank it and I choked.
What did you drink?
I took a big.
Oh, okay. You weren't.
Yeah, I took like the whole shot of vodka is probably what I got.
Oh, okay.
And
how old were you?
Gosh, 11.
Oh, damn. Ugh.
Totally caught me off guard. I was like, I almost didn't want to drink tomato juice after that. I was like, what the heck is it?
Turned you off.
She was like, I just made it a Bloody Mary, and what you got was all vodka. And I was like, this is horrible. You ruined the tomato juice.
Ugh, nasty.
Yeah, whenever I go and if I order, I like the Bloody Mary mixes, and so I'll order Virgin Marys at places sometimes.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way now. Funny in Erie too. Like if you get like a virgin drink or you get something that doesn't have alcohol in it, people look at you like you're like straight edge or you're just like a douche or something.
I'll say, let's go out back.
That's right. Yep, and then you pull up your shirt. You have, or you don't wear it. No, you always wear it at home.
I take it off at night.
Oh yeah.
During the day I wear it. I try and wear it all day.
Luke, do you or I don't know. I thought he concealed carried. It's not a big deal down there. Everyone does it. It's like having a phone on you.
They should.
Yeah. Yep. But yes, I wish Luke would bring back those Bloody Mary reviews. They were really funny. Oh, he does. Nice. Here's a really stupid one. Pee your pants challenge. You go up and you talk to someone like normal and keep a straight face and just start pissing your pants. He hopes to use it one day.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
We always talk about that. What it would be like once you're in that situation.
Everything changes.
Yep. You think you're going to be the hero. Like, it sounds good.
Yeah, no.
You're in Walmart and someone starts shooting a place up.
Yeah, it sounds good to look like, Arnold Schwarzenegger saving the day, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's
you're
not
sneaking up on them.
Yeah. Checking around corners.
So fun. When we had to go into that house to do like a wellness check on someone, and James was all, we had to check on a house to make sure that no one
was dead or being held hostage.
Yeah, because it was
and everybody goes, Just call James. He'll go. Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's got a gun. So it's like, yeah, and James went in. I was right behind him. And how he was acting made me nervous because he was like real stealth. He had his flashlight. He had his hand right here. He turned the corner and he and I was
kicked open a door.
Yeah, I take a couple steps back. So I was like, what the hell am I gonna do if freaking James gets?
Yeah,
it was badass, but how he was acting, he was real professional about it. It freaked me out. I was like, what the hell do I do if James gets shot? Do I go back in and help him?
Run.
Yeah, and James was like, no, if I get shot, just run.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Jesus,
get out.
Yep, I can see you. You're
like, If I had to,
it was badass. It was pretty badass though.
That was a little different situation than like an active shooter situation. If it was an active shooter situation, I ain't going in the house. I'm calling 911. Come. I'll back you guys up if you need me.
What would you have done if you went into the house and a gunshot went, you peeked your head and a gunshot went by you? Would you run?
Probably.
You get out of there?
If I could. If I couldn't, then I'd probably fight.
What's
up, Aaron?
What's happening, Aaron?
I don't know what that is. What is that?
It's everyone thinks it has to do with sex and what do you call it? But it's actually the rock from Jay-Z, Rockefeller. My little thing I've always done.
So why do you do it?
I don't know. It's just something to do. It's like Borat. High five. This is my thing. What would you do if a guy had a gun to a child? What's the situation though?
Yeah, okay, but see, there's so many variables for that. Is he doing it right? Is he just standing there and he's up here and the kid's down here and he's got a gun to him? No, you can't, because if you shoot someone, there is a possibility that they could twitch.
Is it super uncommon?
What?
That if, in the movies, if the gun to the guy's head, you shoot him and he goes and shoots the kid?
I don't know how many times that's actually happened, but they're I wouldn't take a chance in the kid getting shot unless it was an absolute guaranteed kind of opportunity.
What? That
if he was going to twitch up here, I might. It's such a crazy question. I'll probably never have to think about it or encounter it. And
would you pull your gun though? If a guy was like, "Everyone get back," and you just grab the kid, would you right away pull your gun, or would you just be like,
I might, but that's one of those things where if
10 seconds to try and shoot me.
10 seconds? Yeah. I don't know. 10 seconds, I could.
You'd probably shoot him if he said, "I'm going to kill the kid in 10 seconds." What would you call his bluff?
I tell you what, I could do a lot of damage in 10 seconds. How's that?
Yes.
I don't. It's one of them things. It's like I say, you never know what you're going to do in that situation until you're there.
Yeah, exactly. Joe Garcia, I don't know when you comment that cinnamon challenge. He was there when the kid got stung by the bee.
Oh yeah.
So he remembers. Yep. But yeah, I always ask James about shooter situations and active shooter stuff, and a lot of times he says I don't know exactly what I'd do unless I was in a situation.
Yeah, because it's true. You'll never know. I mean, I could have a good idea. I would hope that I could. I mean, I think I'm capable of doing what's necessary, but there's so many things. So if you were in that situation and he had the gun and you were like, screw it, and you took the shot and he twitched and killed the kid, who's responsible for that kid getting shot?
Well, does it fall on you though?
It can, because if he would have backed off, what's to say he didn't just let the kid go?
Yeah.
So those are those things where you have to read the moment for what it is. If you see an opportunity, maybe you take it, maybe you don't.
Yeah.
I don't. It's so.
Did you see that video in the news recently of they pulled over a girl right by the train tracks? Her truck was on the other side of the tracks, and they didn't say exactly why they detained her. They handcuffed her, and the patrol car was sitting on the train tracks. That's why they stopped it. Whatever reason, freaking idiots. And they put her in the back of the squad car, and they were checking her car, and a train
got hit.
Yeah, and it freaking hit her and killed her. That's so stupid.
I mean,
and they're being charged for manslaughter, and
I kind of feel like somebody has to pay consequences in that, because it was a unthought out, well, not well thought out.
Like, who parks their car in the tracks, especially a cop?
You know, they weren't quite thinking like they should have been. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say because I didn't see it, but
I think they should.
Who parks on the tracks? You know what I mean? Yeah,
exactly. Idiots.
Take back the rainbow.
The rainbow.
Oh, are you trying to start stuff?
Oh, trying to. We want the rainbow from Leprechaun's pot of gold. None of this queer transgender stuff.
Probably what he's talking about.
Whatever.
That's a different topic. We'll get into that.
We will. I don't care if they have the rainbow or whatever. I didn't really care that much about the rainbow in general.
I like rainbows.
Yeah, but you're not like, I used to have a bumper sticker of a rainbow in my car, and now I
gotta take it off.
Yeah,
no, I like real rainbows where, whenever it's raining. My mom used to like them.
You like a double rainbow?
Yeah, those are cool.
What about a triple rainbow?
I don't think I've ever seen a triple.
You ever seen that video of the guy seeing a double rainbow? He starts freaking out.
I have.
It was an old viral video.
He got super excited.
Yeah.
Over nothing.
Yeah. It was goofy. Condom challenge. Snort a condom up your nose and pour it out your mouth. So stupid. Rain bros.
Only you, bro.
Oh yes. Yeah, you have to yeah.
Yeah, but what yeah. Oh, see, here we go. We're doing all right, somebody's starting it.
What's crazy is how many damn types of genders. Like WTF. It's male or female. Yeah, no, I agree.
We agree on that for sure.
We'll get into that on a different because we could do a whole thing about that.
Yeah, maybe we'll start those shorts.
Yeah, we were thinking
our plan is to do shorts and then a podcast on the shorts.
Yeah, that was the. No, you're good, Joey. It was it's the thing we've been thinking about, like talking about and stuff, and it's just
we have to do it right so we're not banned.
Yeah, and we're not trying to bash people either.
Yeah,
it is like bashing
because
people.
I really don't. The topic of today is
we're talking about
stupid internet shorts, stupid people, basically.
Yep, TikTok challenges, internet challenges. I went over a couple of them, but yeah, we'll get into all that.
We are going to get into it. We've been talking about it.
Yes, I'd love to interview. I'd love to have a transgender person on and talk to them. Honestly.
Yeah, no,
and not to bash them. I just ask them, questions.
I mean, I really don't give a crap what you want to do and cut off. Just leave me out of it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, that was a stupid challenge. Taking pieces of cheese and throwing them on the face of your newborn baby.
Yeah, like
it's just so stupid.
I don't think it would be traumatizing to the kid.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, to see the confusion on your baby's face. I don't know, it might be funny.
No, it was kind of funny. It's just goofy. It was like
that's American. Kind of like a harmless thing, though.
Yeah, it was like Kraft cheese.
Yeah, but actually, what? I haven't done cheese. I've done pickles.
What? Throw pickles at cars? What kind of pickles?
The sliced pickles.
The
ones that stick. We did.
We did it to the cars.
No, we did it to the church bus.
Oh, really?
We were in front of it. Hold on. We were driving in front of it, and I don't know what made me think of it.
Oh, you were in another car.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna throw pickles on the bus. And I took the pickles off my sandwich and threw them out the window on the bus. That was so stupid.
Rebel without a cause.
Yeah, it was.
Why you're James Dean.
Yeah.
We used to do that at Burger King. Lick the ketchup off and throw it on the window and watch it run down the window. It was stupid.
30 seconds to be in my 30s and not. Wait till you get to be 48. He said, wait to be in his challenge to be in his 30s and not have any aches and pains.
You don't really ache that much.
Not that I tell you.
Oh God. It's so funny. James at work when we lift stuff. Yeah, I told them, Luke, about you and Greg Reynolds and the center block and the overpass. I told them about that a couple weeks ago. So I can't remember if he was the one who did it, but they got in a lot of trouble.
I told you my overpass story.
Yep, with the trucker.
Thought we were gonna die.
Yeah, because that guy kept going, didn't he?
Dude, because my buddy was dumb. We were throwing eggs off the overpass.
Yeah.
One at a time, hitting a windshield.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy goes, watch this. and he took the carton, and as I looked over, it was like a semi, and so he's like, "Whew," and he timed it perfect, and it splattered all over his window, and dude locked his air brakes up
right away.
just pulled right over. Like he didn't make it far past the overpass either. Like,
Oh, he stopped that quick.
oh my gosh.
What time was it? Like after midnight?
Yeah, sometime. Yes. And so he stopped, and we
Yeah, I just watched Joyride 2 nights ago.
So he stopped, and then we ran to the other side of the overpass because we're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Like, did we just cause an accident? And then all of a sudden a flashlight jumped out of the truck, and we're just standing there like, what's he doing? He's coming this way. And then all of a sudden he starts screaming, "You effing kids, I'm gonna effing kill you, you mother." We were like,
He looked like a trucker?
yeah. And then, well, we couldn't see. It was dark.
Yeah.
All we saw was a flashlight.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he didn't sound like he sounded pretty serious. And so he starts running up the grass and stuff, and we were just standing there for a second. And then it like dawned on us, or like, we should probably leave. And so, but like idiots, we like parked our bikes down the road. So they wouldn't be seen. So we had to like run to our bikes. We got to our bikes, and he made it almost all the way up to the road.
He was bound to.
If he would have caught us, I'm pretty sure we would have been in a hospital.
Yeah, they look like a trucker, you know.
I know. He's asking because it was nighttime.
Well, you can kind of.
It was night. He had a flashlight. All we could see
You
was
damn kids!
yeah, and he was running up the hill with a flashlight.
Or was he like, "You darn kids, where are you?"
Yeah, no, he was like,
"Where the hell are you?"
No, he was like, "I'm gonna effing kill you."
Oh, okay.
And so we rode our bikes away, and then as we got onto Tannery,
Yeah.
right by a cornfield, we saw a cop coming.
Mm-hmm.
Lights flashing. He was
Oh, his
cruising.
lights were on.
Oh yeah,
They got a hold of a cop that quick?
I know. That's what I was like.
I mean, it's less than 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Dude, it was less than 5 minutes. Yeah, he must have been like somewhere really close. And so he's coming, and as soon as we see, like, we're like, "Is that a cop?" We just ditched it right into the cornfield, dropped off into the cornfield, and then once he went by, we got back up and we looked, and he turned down the road we were on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's quick.
Yeah, dude, it was super quick. And
Like a train.
guess what we never did after that? We never threw eggs on people's cars.
That's where you and me are different. We never learned. We got stuff like that happen, and we're like, "That was awesome." The rush.
Do it again?
Yeah.
No, we moved on. We did something else.
You moved on to other bad things.
Getting almost caught was too close for me.
How many times have you guys ran from the cops? Or that time, was that the only kind of running from the cops?
No, I've run several times.
You have?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On foot?
On foot.
Okay. We did a couple times. I remember one time we were place in Fairview. We were all drinking down there. We were with my cousin. They were always older. They bought the alcohol, all that stuff. And the cops showed up, and like everyone just freaking ditched in different ways. And I went, instead of running far, I went like right by a bush, and I hid right into the bush. And the cop like went by, and then the cops left, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It took me like 2 hours to get back home. I was going through prickers. I was going through everything to get back home, and I was like, "Is the coast clear? Is the coast clear?" Like, "Yeah, dude, the cops left. We just went right back to the spot and kept drinking." And like I was all scratched up with prickers trying to get back home.
I'd have left.
Would you? Yeah, well, that's what I did. I was trying to get back home, and in my mind, I was all paranoid. Like, there's cops everywhere looking for me right now. And yes, we ran from the cops a lot of times. It was always entertaining.
Yeah.
This is just a nasty one. Coronavirus challenge. You lick random objects and try not to get COVID.
I first saw that. They were licking freaking toilet seats or something stupid.
Yeah, toilet seats, like subways, like the handlebars they'd lick. What the heck did he say? Now my rush is using
driving on the Blue Ridge Parkway to get jobs in my work truck because you're not supposed to drive commercial vehicles on it.
Rebel. Oh, you'd love that. Or you might. Blue Ridge Parkway down where Luke lives, North Carolina. It's most scenic, prettiest drive. Tons of turns. It has that place where not far from there, it has like 368 turns. A lot of people take their motorcycles down there. I don't know if that'd be fun. Would that not be fun for you, taking a lot of turns?
So
it's like super pretty.
Yeah, like the tail of the dragon kind of thing.
That's exactly it. That's what it's called.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd want to. My buddy did it.
Flashlight tag. What, your buddy? Oh, your buddy
Yeah,
did
my
it?
buddy did it, but he was on like a 450-pound bike.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to take my 900-pound bike on it.
You'd want to crotch rocket if you did that?
Um,
Or not?
no, I still wouldn't want to do it.
No?
Oh.
Why? Just because it is a workout? It's not just back and ooh.
Yeah, and that just doesn't seem like it would be. It would be like, oh, look at this. Oh, okay. Oh, look at. Oh, geez. Oh, oh gosh.
What about in a car? Would it be fun at all?
Maybe,
Like a sportsy kind of car?
maybe. Like if I
Maybe.
went there and not for the scenic part, and I went there to take all the turns,
Yeah.
it'd be different. But if I was trying to be like scenic, and it just wouldn't work out.
Just no good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real pretty. I think you'd like it down there. It's real. You'd fit right in look-wise, like mountain men.
Yeah.
Super pretty area. Yeah. Did you guys ever play flashlight tag?
Yeah, it was boring.
We loved it.
Didn't hurt as much.
Our house was the big hangout for that, and yeah, it didn't hurt. You have to get in pain.
Yeah. That's growing up. If we weren't like, yeah, we probably did a lot of dumb things, but they weren't challenges. We were just being kids,
yeah.
shooting each other with BB guns, rock fights, all that stuff. Flashlight tag, that was boring. Unless you've thrown flashlights at people.
Luke did this one to me. The fire challenge. He didn't think even know it was a challenge, but this thing you spray someone with like, hairspray or something, you
Yeah.
light it. A lot of people actually got like really messed up. But Luke, I was passed out. I think he was drunk. I was drunk and I was passed out. And he could have just sprayed a little bit of Axe on my freaking sock and he freaking soaked it in the Axe body spray. And he lit on fire. And I woke up and I was trying to get off. And it was on there for a minute. When I pulled off my sock, it just ripped off all the other skin with it. I still have a giant scar on my freaking leg from it. I was so pissed. It was
That's kind of like boiling water.
it was one of the messed up things he's ever done. yeah, exactly. He thought it was funny, and then he did feel bad. My foot was, it was messed up for like 2 months of just that bubble and just burns suck. I don't care who you are. Having burns freaking suck.
We used to do it to ourselves. I told you we used to take a match,
Yeah.
light the match, and not move your fingers and just let it burn out.
Oh, yeah? Do you guys ever do the cigarette? You put your arms together like that, you take a cigarette, you stick it in between your arms, and you both have a scar for life there? You guys never did that, did you?
Let's make a pact.
Yeah, I still have the
slice our hands.
Yeah.
Here, hold on, Austin.
Yeah, exactly. What about ice and salt? Did you ever do that?
No, I don't want a freezer burn. That's dumb.
I got a scar from that still too. Yeah, you know what it does. You take the salt,
Yeah,
put it on your hand.
it makes a freezer burn.
Yeah, really bad. That was stupid too. I don't know why we did all these. We did this before they were challenges.
I know. I guess
We
I've
were
done
ahead
some
of our
pretty
idiot
stupid stuff.
time.
Yeah. And now like people are challenging people to do it because they wouldn't do it on their own.
Oh yeah.
Sissies.
Hey, but no, it wasn't smoke bombs. It was stink bombs. I bought a bunch of them on eBay and I brought them to school and I was handing them out to everyone to do it. Everyone started to get real carried away with it. Like it was supposed to just be, 2 or 3 and
You
it
got
stinks.
caught.
Yeah, well, I took mine. They were little glass vials, and I put it inside the classroom doors. And when the teacher shut the door, the vial broke. Freaking one girl, they had to have an ambulance come. She was puking from the reaction from the stink bombs.
What a sissy.
And all my buddies ratted me out.
What a
and-
wuss.
Yeah, I got suspended. That's when I got suspended for like 2 weeks.
See your buddies that ratted you out? I never talked to them again.
Yeah, well, I never ratted anyone out. We always got ratted out. And yeah, one kid's actually dead now. Ratted me out.
What are you saying?
I didn't do anything. No, he got in a car crash and died. It was actually pretty sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah.
was his brakes fail?
No, he was drinking.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but
Did you buy him the drinks?
no, I wasn't with him. I was living in North Carolina, I think, when it actually happened.
I know you guys.
Yeah, we grew up there in
yeah.
Jackass. That really probably is why we did a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, and I watched that and go, what? I just got no words half the time for the stuff that he does.
Yeah. Yeah, but some of it's funny though, don't you think? Or no, you don't find any of them funny.
Very rarely.
Like the gross ones, like the stuff they do that's like, has to do with body fluids and stuff. That's nasty.
Like,
But like the bulls hitting them and flipping. Like,
no, I don't think that's funny. I think that's just stupid.
Which ones do you find funny on Jackass though? If anything.
I don't really know. He was going 100.
Oh, he was going that fast?
Yeah,
It was right by Paul's. Taylor Farm Eggs right there?
yeah.
There's a little bit of a turn right after
Yeah.
Paul's.
Did you just go straight?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I hit the guardrail and flipped over, and
Yeah.
yep, that's what happens.
140 in a wreck doesn't do you any good.
That's fast on Route 5. Any turn you take going 140 is pretty bad. But yeah, you don't like Jackass at all?
I'm not a fan.
Really?
Every once in a while, he'll do something that's funny. Like it wasn't him, but somebody tried to mimic him, and they had their friend do the bottle rocket in their butthole.
Oh yeah, that's
and he
kind of
clenched and he burned himself. I laughed at that because you know what? You freaking deserve it, you moron.
yeah, yeah. It's funny. Or the newest movie came out like 2 years ago, Jackass Forever. Just because they're like old now. Like you know they were young when it started.
Do you know why I think that one was funny? I think it was funny because that kid that did it, that mimicked him, wasn't expecting it to stay. He thought it was gonna do just the same as he's seen.
Yeah.
And so he didn't think about the consequences. Those guys know the consequences and they're willingly hurting themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that that's funny. I think it's funny when you accidentally do it and it turns out bad.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I love Jackass. It was our time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Viva La Bam. Bam Margera, he's a mess now. He's addicted to meth and stuff. Like you see a picture of what he looks like now, like really sad.
I never liked him. He treated his stepdad terrible, but his stepdad was in on it too.
That was his real. Oh, you're talking about Vito?
Is that who was the big fat guy?
Well, there was two of them. His dad was fat, and his dad's brother, which was his uncle Don Vito, was fat too. He's the one he treated them both pretty bad, actually.
Yeah, didn't he?
But Vito was the one who got like more famous.
Didn't he put like a horse head in his bed? Phil, is that his name?
Phil was his dad's name, and Don Vito was his uncle's name, his dad's brother.
Didn't he put like a cow head? Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that was.
Didn't he put like a horse head in one of their beds, or a cow head, or something?
I can't remember. Maybe.
Dude, I'm telling you what. If I had a kid like that,
what if Bella did that to you?
I'd beat the crap out of him.
What if you woke up and Bella was like, he, put a cow head in your bed?
No. It would not end well for anybody.
It would not be. You wouldn't be like, no. Bella, you're so silly.
No.
You would not be laughing at all. Would Betsy laugh?
No.
No one would laugh. No. Well, she knows better than to do that.
She sure does.
But remember gallon smashing? You take milk and you walk in the supermarket, you pick it up and throw it on the ground. No, because
that's just destruction of property. And the sad thing is nobody can do anything about it today.
Yeah.
You just have to sit there and watch it and then call your insurance and be like, oh, we lost it. Yeah. No, people should get punched in the face for that crap.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. Yeah, Viva La Bam, I love that show. Big fan. Again, that was a generation thing, kind of.
Yeah, anybody that goes in and destroys property, they should pay for it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
The cops should come and they should go to their bank account, pull the money out, and charge them with something. Give the store whatever they stole or whatever they destroyed, pay for it, maybe pay double for it. Gosh, when I'll break something, like I'll drop a drink, I'll still pay for the drink.
Oh, if you drop it and it fizzes everywhere, you'll still pay for it.
No, like if I was buying 2 glass bottles.
Yeah.
It's 2 for $3.
Yeah.
And I dropped one and broke it.
Mm-hmm.
Usually the stores are like, oh, don't worry about it. And I'm like, no, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, it was my fault.
It was my fault. Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, it hasn't happened much to me, but yes. James Dean is a responsible person.
Yeah.
If something's his fault, he'll take responsibility.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember the lip challenge where people were putting suction cup things on their lips and making them giant? Kylie Jenner lip challenge. You ever see any of those?
No.
It looks so stupid. Like, it's just stupid. People thought it looked good, though, like having those big fat lips.
Yeah, that looks so dumb.
I'll admit, I like a girl who has bigger lips.
They do have insurance for that, but it was, if he's talking about what I was just talking about, it's me. If I drop something and break something, I'm responsible. I don't want it to go on their insurance. I pay for it.
Even if they say, don't worry about it.
Even if they say, don't worry about it.
What if you were pulling something off a shelf and the glass fell and broke and it wasn't
totally, I wasn't paying attention.
Your fault. You pay for it.
Mm-hmm. It rarely happens. I dumped over
big lip guy. Yep, I like a nice, big lip. James is shocked.
Big lip guy. No, I dumped over. I knocked over like a 12-pack or something, and the box ripped. None of the beer burst open,
Mm-hmm.
and I still was going to pay for it.
Does the box rip?
Mhm.
Because they can't really resell it then?
Right, but they said they'd sell
Jeez.
it. They said they'd sell that one. It was
You're a
beer.
good person.
Eh,
I wouldn't pay for that shit. Screw that.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd go that far, but I
Yeah.
try to be the best person I can be.
Speaking of fetishes, I don't. Women don't really, at least from my experience, doesn't seem like they have as many fetishes as guys do.
They just don't talk about them.
I think that's what it is. They still have fetishes.
They're smarter than men.
Guys are just open about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, perhaps.
Guys are dumb.
Guys are stupid. Guys are very dumb. We don't have a ton of time left. We're trying
Seriously?
12:32.
Gee.
What about not November? You ever do that?
No, not November. Is that
James whispered it.
is that
It's
what I
when
think it is?
Yeah. You don't do it for a month.
No.
You've never participated.
I don't do stuff like I don't even do no shave November. Oh wait, yes I do.
Yeah, you do. You do no shave
I do no
5
shave.
years.
I do exactly.
Yeah, I've tried to do it. I don't think I ever got through. I actually might have gotten through before, but it was like, just because.
Why don't women have
Depression.
feet fetish? Is that what you?
Yeah.
No, I think they do have feet fetish.
You think they just don't talk about it like guys
They just
do?
don't talk about it.
Smart.
I'd sell my feet pics.
Oh my gosh. Did I tell about Twitter? Me and James were kind of, I don't know if I was showing him Twitter stuff, and there's like all these things on there. What did they call them? Piggy.
Yeah, it was. Well, that was the website.
Money pig or cash pig.
Yeah, and you were telling me, and I was like, what?
Yeah, girls are getting like $100 for pictures of their feet. And James was like, if he sends us $100 right now,
I'll send him 20 pictures.
yeah, I'll send pictures of my feet. I don't care.
Heck yeah.
Austin didn't know that decade. Shut up. Wasn't by choice. But yeah, James was willing to. I was gonna do it too. I said, "Screw it, we're gonna put our feet next to each other."
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And if they wanted
bottom feet, top feet, I don't care.
If they were to give you $1,000 to paint your toes and send it, would you?
Sure.
Whatever feet pick you want.
I wear boots all day. I don't give a crap.
The palest feet ever.
Even if I walk around barefoot, somebody's like, "You paint your toenails, big dude? I gave me $1,000 for."
Yeah.
Yeah, paint them.
Yeah, they called him like a money pig or a cash pig, and they want you to call him Piggy when you send them because like this little piggy went to market. Some guy wanted to buy videos of me clipping my toenails.
Like you, or just you clipping your toenails? Just this?
Yeah, just you. Just
because if it's that, give me his number.
You'll say you don't clip nails, your toenails. Luke had a guy. There was a tickle guy, and he was offering Luke a ton of money to be tickled.
No, I'm not ticklish.
Crush Grapes Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that just for fun.
Would you let a guy tickle you for $1,000?
No.
No? 10,000?
I'll give him $1,000 back if he lets me punch him after. Ain't no guy tickling me. That's too weird.
Another guy. God, Luke's attracted all the freaks.
No, I wouldn't be sitting on stuffed animals. I'd draw the line.
Yeah, because that's like a weird, almost like a kid fetish thing. It sounds like kind of, I don't know. That's really creepy. How the heck do you get all the? What if it's on Twitter? He's always on Twitter.
Yeah, what
weird.
websites are you going?
Yeah, how the heck are you finding all these people? Well, text me their numbers after you're done. Jesus. The guy wanted to have me tied down and said no one else can be there. You're out of there?
Yeah, no.
What about 100,000?
No.
1 million?
No.
1 billion?
No.
1 trillion?
No.
Jesus.
Ain't no guy tying me up and tickling me.
You're not ticklish, though?
I'm not.
I'm really ticklish.
And then then I'd be tied down, having to fake laugh.
What, you just be like, ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, what am I?
Stop.
Oh my God.
Me and my roommate were going to set him up and rob him.
We're getting banned for sure.
Yep, there we go. Everything's coming out. Yeah, it's like, well, it's not too different from you guys, the phone calls at work.
That was
I won't go into that.
That was maybe a
You weren't robbing, but
No, we weren't robbing.
Oh yeah,
That was a stupid. That was a. You know what that was?
that was funny.
You know what that was? That was an emotional decision.
Yeah.
I was offended, and I was going to emotionally hurt somebody else.
Yep.
And that's why I don't like to live by your emotions. I like to be calculated and think.
Yeah. Long story. He was getting weird phone calls at work.
No, we were getting sexual phone calls at the store that I worked at the mall, and I never got the phone calls. And so the guy would call up, and he would like basically. My impression was he was whacking off on the phone while he was talking to us, and he was saying sexual things. Oh, you're touching your so yeah. And so finally, the one day I was at work, he called, and I was like, "Hello, blah blah blah. Can I help you?" And then he started. He's like, "Hey, how are you?" And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "It's him." I was like, "It's on
You finally got him.
Yeah. And so I went along with it to keep him on the phone as long as I could to see if I could figure out who he was. And then I wasn't figuring it out. And then it was so weird.
Was he just saying stuff to the guys or anyone he picked up?
Anyone. But there was only guys that worked there except Rhonda. But so anyway, yeah. So he was, and I was talking back too. It was like, I'm touching myself. Yeah. And I was like, all right, you want to meet up? And he was like, yeah. And then we set up a meeting. I called all the guys from the store. I was like, dude, we're meeting. Let's get him.
We're gonna beat his ass.
Yeah. Oh,
you guys were ready to beat him
It
up.
probably was going to happen. And I'm so glad it didn't, because it would have been really, really bad. And then,
happy.
But all my friends showed up.
Everyone was ready to fight.
Yeah.
Beat up
They were all in like different sections of the parking lot and cars and stuff.
You were ready to beat his ass.
So we were all spread out. It didn't look like we were in a row waiting for somebody. Yeah. Yeah, what a.
Oh,
I'm glad.
Thank goodness he didn't show up, because it would have been
bad. I know one of the other guys would have started it, and then we'd all just
it would have
berserker rage, eyes rolled in the back of our heads, and just
we only got 3 minutes left. I'm just gonna read off some of these. Penny outlet challenge. You stick pennies in outlets and get shocked. Idiot.
What?
Planking. Remember planking? Planking was just retarded. I didn't understand the point of it.
Well, that's like a fitness thing.
Yeah, I know. People were doing it in weird locations.
That's dumb.
I always thought it was.
Do it at home.
I always thought, yeah. Tide Pod Challenge, one of the dumbest ones out there.
Back in the day, people used to get their mouth washed out with soap, and in this day and age, we're eating it for a challenge.
Yeah, come on now with this.
Ugh.
Idiots. Yep, very stupid. Oh yeah, this vacuum challenge. Kids would put a bag over their head and use a vacuum to suck the air out, and they're dying. So it's natural selection at its finest. And yeah, very stupid. But yeah, I think I went over all the good ones, if you will. I don't know if they're good or not. Very stupid. But yes. I hope. Time is it? 12:40. Oh,
picked a random number. Is that what is he talking about that?
Oh, he didn't do it. No, it's a movie called Happiness. It had.
Okay.
What's the guy's name? He died. He was super good actor.
Williams.
Overdose. No, he was kind of ugly. What the hell was his name? Can't even think of a movie that you ever see The Big Lebowski?
Yeah.
You know the guy who's like the butler, the butler guy.
I don't remember
what's his name. I can't remember, but yeah, the movie, super good movie, super weird though. I don't know if you want to watch it, but yeah, he used to call random girls on the phone. Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman. That's his name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he died of a heroin overdose
really
3 years ago.
He was a really good actor.
He was super good. Yeah, he'd pick random phone numbers of girls and he'd talk like dirty to them, and he'd be jerking off, and then he'd freaking come on the wall and take the phone number of the girl and slap it against the wall, and it stuck.
Whoa.
Yeah, nasty. He played a really disturbed guy in that movie, but he was a great actor. Great actor. Sad, a lot of these people who die. Robin Williams, that was pretty sad. That sucked.
We still haven't watched the movie.
I know. Freaking Good Morning Vietnam. Yeah, no, it was Happiness.
Maybe for you, but I don't know about this one.
Oh, Luke's seen all the movies I've seen. Like a Serbian film. Serbian film has to be the most disturbing movie. You guys can find it. Actually, I won't even watch it. It's just too...
Yeah, don't do it.
It's too wrong. It really is. I've only watched it once. Luke hates that movie. Rightfully so.
Good job.
Yep. It was well. I'm not gonna say it wasn't well done. Like it was kind of a well done movie. I'm not even gonna go into the stuff that happened in it because it's a movie where you're watching it. You're like, that's so wrong. There's no way they'll do this. And finally, at the end, I'm like, okay, they did everything. There's no way they'll do this.
And then they did it.
that. Yeah, and I was like, oh my god.
So, what are we gonna do for our shorts in next week? Do we have any kind of direction?
I mean,
are we going to do some shorts about this?
Yeah, and we could do one of the shorts. We could do talking about challenges.
Okay.
They're just because we did on here. I mean,
okay,
we have a lot more people who watch our shorts. So, yeah, if anyone out there has any ideas on any kind of shorts they'd like to see us do, feel free to DM one of us or whatnot. Because
before I knew what that was, I always thought it was dirty.
EM.
I don't know why. It just sounded like it
stand for.
It just sounded like it should have been dirty.
Oh, like DP DM. Or something. Yeah, DM. Yeah, it does kind of sound a little out there. But that's living in a simulation. Well, like a Matrix type thing?
Yeah, no, I think did we talk about that? And I said, who cares? Because
yeah, you might have just been like, whatever, if we're living in a simulation.
Great.
Yeah, like okay, my life's going fine.
Yeah, I feel great.
Simulation. Yeah, well, a lot of people do believe we live in a matrix.
Yeah, I mean, it's just weird.
But that's true. If we are living in a matrix, it's like everything's. I mean,
the world's not. Cat. It's deja vu.
I like that movie, Matrix.
It's a good movie.
But yes, I'll look into that. I'll see anything more about it. But a lot of the short ideas, James is just always like, deja vu. Deja vu. I have it a lot. People say that it's actually you as a double doing stuff. Like it actually really happened to you. No. Your doppelganger.
No.
Blah, blah, blah. There's no doppelganger of James Dean out there?
There might be. I told you there's a website for doppelgangers, and I still can't find the website because I looked for about 3 seconds.
And then I looked for you. I couldn't find you. I posted a picture of you on. Or I didn't post
anybody with a beard and glasses and a hat, then there's my doppelganger.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe in parallel universes either, unless I'm Wolverine in one.
Oh my gosh, this guy and his Wolverine. Oh snap!
See when Wolverine was started?
What's that say?
1974.
74?
Yeah.
Jeez, James Dean loves his Wolverine.
Know when I was born?
70. Oh, 74?
Yeah.
So wait, you're not saying that. Wait a minute. You could.
Maybe.
My God. I don't know how you activate the claws, but yes. But
make sure your wrist is straight with your arm.
Wait, it looks like he's not 56. Oh my God, he's horrible at that. I don't know if that's
he's worse than me. 74, 48.
56. I don't know. I didn't see the other comment, but people's names, I swear I've seen people's names. I don't know what he means about that. Yeah, no, I have a doppelganger. My mom sent me a picture. She said, "Oh, honey, you made the cover of this thing ziplining."
1956.
Oh, okay. And I found a kid. He looked exactly like me. It was weird, but yeah.
There's. I've seen. I forget again. I don't look for very long. But there is some site for doppelgangers, or there used to be, and you could post your picture, and then people all over the world would post their picture, and you'd find it, and then I don't know what you'd do with it. You'd be like, "Whoa!" You text them, and be like, "Hey, we look the same."
Yeah.
Then the other guy's like, "Yeah,
big whoop.
Okay,
whatever." Oh yes, but yep. It's we got kind of started later, so it's actually not too bad. What's James Dean doing the rest of the day? Anything fun, exciting? Wife swap? What the hell? I could never do that. Yeah, I just couldn't. I could never share a woman I'm in love with. Couldn't do it.
No.
Hell no. It looks like the same James.
Oh, I gotcha.
Oh, okay. Yes.
What's WCT?
Same James or etc.
Oh, he said etc. etc.
Okay. Spot on. Gotcha.
I thought it was something.
Yes.
Abbreviation that I didn't know.
What's James Dean doing the rest of the day? Anything fun, exciting? You already got a lot done today. It sounds like it.
I still have to work on my truck. We may go see a movie if I can talk her into it.
What movie?
Probably Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, I got pretty good reviews. What's the name's like 80 now too. Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
got good reviews. I saw the premiere. Everyone was bashing him because he didn't. There's all the fans. He was walking the red carpet and he didn't wave to the fans.
Who cares?
Everyone was bashing him. He's too good.
Have you ever seen any of his interviews?
Yeah, no, he's a super like down.
He's super like.
Yeah, and he's 80 years old, dude. Like
That,
you know how many red carpets he's done. Like, give him a break.
Yeah, he's done with fans. He don't care.
Yeah,
he's glad that we're here, but he don't care.
Yeah, exactly.
There was one interview, and the girl's like, "Okay, we're gonna try food from around the world," because he's Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh, okay." And so she gives him like this Italian cookie. He's like, "That's good." There was no like, "Oh, I like the flavor." He was like, "That's good."
That'd be just like you, though.
I know. That's why I was like, "All right."
Yeah.
But then she gave him something else. He's like, "I could eat that." He was just like,
"Oh, really?" Oh,
yeah.
The new Insidious came out. You've never seen that? It's a horror movie.
Insidious. That's the one with the little girl.
Little boy, and he gets kind of like trapped in a dream world type thing. And dad goes in to get him out, and had a really good ending. The first.
Yeah, horror's not my genre unless it's like good.
Like, what's one horror movie you like?
The foreign one. Shoot,
Parasite?
No.
Oh.
No. It was kind of like a horror movie, but it was.
Was it fantasy at all?
Yeah. Fantasy horror. What the heck is it called?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name. Yeah, that was more fantasy. It was not as much like horror. I love horror.
I like when horror is genre crossed with something like fantasy or sci-fi or stuff like that.
I like that, sci-fi and horror.
Like when it's just a horror movie, I don't know. I don't find them.
I know you don't get scared.
Well, yeah, but I like movies that make me think, and like,
yeah,
horror movies don't make you think.
But you love Marvel movies. You don't have to really think much about those. You just kind of sit back.
I also like those, yeah, because I know about them though.
Don't even get started with Luke. Luke thinks DC movies are 10 times better than Marvel movies.
Not even close, dude. DC can't pull their act together. Maybe with James Gunn doing it, if DC could have a story.
James Gunn did Insidious.
Did he?
That's the Asian guy, right?
No.
Oh, never mind.
If DC could have the same continuity for all their movies as they had in the Dark Knight trilogy, DC would be destroying movies.
Yeah, Dark Knight was really good.
But it was a trilogy, and it was a continuation.
Yeah, but was Dark Knight anything like, because you're all about the comic books.
And see, comics, I'm mostly Marvel, but Dark Knight was in the comics. He was the Dark Knight, and he was more gritty, and he was more...
And the characters were in it and all that?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yes.
So yeah, if they could do that like Marvel does it, Marvel is so good. Yes, they have plot holes, but what movies don't?
They're well done movies. I mean, the graphics, everything are cool. The characters look really cool.
It's nice that they all flow together.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't see one, they're smart about it. If you don't see one, you might miss information on the next one.
Mm.
You know, even their Disney stuff is playing into the movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but my whole thing with DC is they just cannot. Like Wonder Woman, I was like, "Ooh, turning point for DC. It's really good."
Yeah,
Wonder Woman,
and a babe.
Yeah, she's beautiful, but Wonder Woman 1984, horrible.
That was, I think, how many are there? 2 or 3?
2.
Okay, yeah, the second one, yeah, that was kind of
horrible.
The guy came back. I don't even know how he came back.
She wished him back, and he came back, took some other guy's body, but she saw him, but he wasn't. Yeah, it was just stupid. And Wonder Woman's near invulnerable, but she had to wear, and she can fly, but she had to have that winged armor thing, and
yeah. But yes, you've seen Batman and Joker, and those movies were fantastic. Super good movies.
Yeah. Joker wasn't
really a superhero movie.
No.
It was just a disturbed guy's life.
Yeah.
I loved it. I thought it was a great movie.
There are other movies then? There are other movies they're not that great.
Like Hulk.
No, that's Marvel.
Superman
they were pretty good.
I've never seen any others. Huh.
They were pretty good.
All right.
We
could talk for a while about that too. Go off on our little tangents. I think I'm going to something Perry.
Get the remote.
Yes. Oh yeah, I got a RC car given to me. What?
That one right there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got all the batteries charged and everything, and yeah, I didn't bring any of it with me because I was running late, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes, and should be fun. That thing's all good to run.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And Joey, if he wants that car, I texted him or whatever you do.
Yeah.
On Facebook, message him.
Do payment plans.
Yeah, I told him.
Yeah. So yes. Yeah, I'm going. I think I'm going. There's this winery out in the Northeast area. I might go with my parents. They're doing like a Beatles tribute thing. It's called Perry Mills, and kind of live music. So if anyone else wants to go out there,
I got just the car for group driving.
Wish I get a group on driving. Yes. You'll like this car too. Oh yes. Yeah.
And then pretty soon we can all get the same race cars that I have. And we can all go do the Tamaya TCS race.
Yes.
We can have our own class and it doesn't matter who wins.
And I can actually be there this time and interview people.
Yes.
It'd be fun.
It would be fun. I think it would. And like I said, that guy was kind of like, oh, you guys aren't doing it.
Yeah, the owner seemed like he actually kind of wanted us there. So
yeah.
That's pretty cool. But yes. Oh yeah. I don't know if anyone checked my Snapchat. I found another gold. Yeah, see? Him and me, because we never had Luke James said that as a joke. He was probably like, "Oh, you probably had the Stuart Little car."
No, I said it because your mom commented on my video.
Oh, okay.
About having the Stuart Little one.
Oh,
that's why I said that. That's why I said that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. We love those growing up. We never had any of the badass ones like you have. James let me drive it last week, and it was a lot of fun. They're really fast.
It's even more fun when you get the hang of it.
Yeah.
And you're not afraid to like hurt your own car.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't want to smash up your car. I can smash up that thing kind of.
Yeah.
Or be more rough.
That's a basher.
Yeah.
That's what that's made for. Just beat the crap out of it.
Yes. A lot of mice died. Poor Stuart Little. I watched Ratatouille. That was a really good movie.
It is a good movie. I have it somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. But yes. I don't know what James Ian's doing the rest of the day. Probably car stuff, construction stuff, and manly stuff.
I told you, maybe a movie. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
Probably. I got to put the transmission fluid back in my truck. I got to get the next part, which is the vacuum modulator. I got to do that. Yeah.
The vacuum modulator.
Yeah. Vacuum modulator. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been great. Loving people interact like this.
Yep.
Makes it more fun. We go off. Yeah. We've got the drift car. Open my pay. Sorry. James is an understandable guy.
Yeah.
He's
no worries.
He knows you're a good guy too, Joey.
Yeah.
But yes. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. We'll be back next week. Same time.
Share this with everybody.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Share this so maybe we can get more views. And yeah, it's fun when people tune in now. But yes, appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of the day. It's beautiful out here. Don't want like in your neck of the woods, but it is nice here. And that's that.
See ya.
Enjoy yourself. Treat yourself.